What's up, guys? This is Talsen here. Going to be taking a look at some League of Legends play. I'm actually playing Volibear today. He's a tank and spank character, you know. So obviously, from what I said, he's a tank. And first ability that I pick up is Frenzy. Basically, you hit something 3 times: minion, champion, turret. And after the 3rd time, you actually get a melee increased speed, and you can also use it as a bite, which does a big chunk of their health, which is pretty nice, good stuff. Alright, and on our team we got Heimendinger, Graves, Zillion, Ashe, and their team is Kate, Alistair, Cat, Ashe, and Rise. Alright, so right now we're just standing here. It's very eventful. And obviously we have Rise on our top, who's laughing at us because he thinks he's funny, because his name is RiotGames, which is just flat out stupid. I think I've had enough of RiotGames jokes the last 2.5 lifetimes. Anywho, see, Ashe is going to be taking middle there. We got Graves, and it will be Heimendinger, or whatever he decides to pick his, or Heimendinger. I mean Zillion. Whenever he decides to pick his butt up and move, he's going to be going bottom. Alright, yeah, this is fun. Okay, first thing I pick up with Volibear is Regrowth Pendant, 15 health regen per 5 seconds. I stack a lot of health regen on him, works well on him. I also stack actually a fair amount of damage with them, but I get things like the Impaler, the Frozen Mallet, that have a good amount of health to them, so that I'm still getting the benefit of a tank, obviously. Alright, we also have Alistair, you know, he's actually another tank. And I actually got a good pair here, you know, Heimendinger and his turrets, they make for a pretty big nuisance of sorts. And, you know, there's, obviously at the beginning of the game, there's not a whole lot going on right at the moment. Just some stuff. Alright. I'm just whacking on some minions, and whacking on Alistair at the moment. Rise is going to hit me with snare, didn't do a whole lot, so I go ahead and bite him for it. Next ability that I take with Volibear is, it doesn't really make a huge difference which one, honestly. You can either go with Rolling Thunder or Majestic Roar. If you saw that, that was Rolling Thunder right there. Basically, you run fast at the champion and you basically flip him over top of you. So it's good for initiation, and you basically just toss him into the enemy team. Is the best way to use it. But don't get cocky with it, basically, because Rolling Thunder does not speed you up if you're running away from the champion. So it's kind of, you know, useless to think, oh, I'm going to get a speed boost out of it, because you're not, and then you're just going to look ridiculous when you die using that for some reason you thought it would be a good idea. Anywho, after that, obviously, I take Majestic Roar. Basically, it does, it's an area of effect. It fears the minions, and it also slows. It does not fear the champions, but it does slow the champions. It's a good combo in the mix with Rolling Thunder. You use Rolling Thunder first, and then hit your Majestic Roar. So it makes it that much harder for the champion to run away. Okay, got anything going on here? Staying in middle here? No, not really. How about bottom? No, not really either. We're being kind of boring at the moment. Alright, going to go ahead and try to take out Alistair here. Can we give up? No. He unfortunately popped his Summoner Hail, so. And yeah, we're on down bottom still. I do got pushed up pretty far, so that's good. And right now we're just pushing pretty hard up top here, which is working pretty well so far anyways. Haven't died. Took a big chunk of their health out. Alright, looks like Rise is going to go ahead and recall here. Another thing about Volibear too is that one of my favorite reasons I play him is his passive, which is Chosen of the Storm. Heal for 30% of your maximum health over 6 seconds when you drop below 30% health. So basically, if you don't get hit, you get 60% of your health. Up to, not, you don't get 60% health back, only 30%, but, 30 plus 30 is 60, so, figure that one out. Another thing about Volibear too is he actually makes a good jungler. You can call him, he's kind of like a jungle bear. He makes him good just because he's got that awesome passive, and the first thing you want to take if you jungle with him is the Majestic Roar, so you can fear the minions, so they're not whacking on you as much. And Ashe gets Thirst Blood on Kate. Nice job. And she was just kind of moonwalking there for a sec. Okay. Graves got their Ashe pushed up pretty nice there. Yeah, it looks like we're trying to do something and not doing something. Okay. The other thing I like about Volibear too is that he makes a good duelist actually with his passive, and actually if you pair that up with his summoner with heal, a lot of times the champion thinks that they have him, and if you're really low there, oh nice job on Heimdallr's part. Anywho, I was saying is that you're really low on health, he thinks he got you, your passive goes off, and that's still not enough. You pair that with your heal, and you can almost always take him. That's a good thing about him. He does so much damage. And we got Rise pushed up to his turret right now. Oh, this is not a whole lot happening. Oh, we're just pretty much whacking away on minions. That's pretty much all we're doing right now. And I just hit level 6 to go ahead and talk about his ulti here. Thunder Claws. Volibear channels the storm, causes all basic attacks for 12 seconds to deal 75 match damage, which chains to 4 nearby enemies. Basically, it's a melee chain lightning. And Kane's going to try to come here and gank, and she fails miserably at it, I might add. Ashe did not call out MIA for some stupid reason. That's the other thing. You're going to be playing League of Legends, and your guy you're laning with disappears, and you didn't recall. Just call out MIA. Don't be a dick about it. A lot of times that could save the other lane skins. A lot of times, honestly. But anyway, what I was saying about Thunderclaws is that it does great damage, and if you're in a team fight, you initiate. Hit your Majestic Roar. First start off with Rolling Thunder, hit your Majestic Roar. First thing you do is flop whoever you're targeting over. That's a pretty quick kill on whoever you flop over, usually, because the team will target him first, obviously. Then you hit with the Majestic Roar, slow all the other enemy team down. Then you go ahead and pop your Thunder Claws and just do massive damage to everybody in the area. Great stuff. Alright, you go ahead and flip an Alistair over. He's getting a little cocky here. I hit Thunder Claws, but I did hit it a little on the late side. I should have just waited, but it's cool. It's only 85 second cooldown left on it. It'll be alright. Next thing I'm going to go for my build is boots. Anyone should buy boots. I would hope that you guys know to buy boots. After that, the next thing I'm going to be going for is Warmong's Armor. It's awesome. You want to get early, obviously, because it's based off of minion kills, and kills as well as kill assists. So, stacks up to, what is it, 10 times? 10 times, maybe? Something like that. Well, it doesn't really have a stacking amount, but it goes up to 350 health, and I think it's 10. Yeah, 10 health regen. So it was pretty good. And Squish went a Rise. Okay, he's got a nice little trade of traps there. 10 minutes in, we're already ahead by 2 kills. It's not saying a whole lot, but not too bad. Go ahead and have a bite. Oh, he's almost dead. I really want to get him. Go ahead and hit with that. And down goes the Alistair. And I'm going to go ahead and run the bush here. And there goes my passive, which saves my butt big time. And we'll just let Heimerdinger, you know, punch the turret in the face for a while. And no fear for the turret. Arrow to knees back. He'll save it. Okay. Still not a whole lot happening in the middle. I was going to try to take a Heimerdinger, but it doesn't quite happen there. Alright. Right now I've actually got half the kills. Good start for him. And also 1 assist. Always nice. Now, with most tanks, you're not going to be getting a lot of kills. You're going to be usually getting assists, but well, it depends on the tank you use too. I mean, like I said, if you're Volibear, you get quite a few kills because of the amount of damage he does, but for some of the other tanks, you're going to be getting assists, so the thing about assists is they're good. You know, don't freak out because you're like, oh my gosh, I have like 20 assists and no kills. You know, as long as you're not, you know, like equal in 20 deaths, then I think you're good. And do we squish a rise? Maybe, no. So close. Alright, Alistair's going to get cocky here. Which does not do him good. I just kill him with Thunder Calls. It was a close fight there, but he was going 2 versus 1, which was pretty stupid on his end. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go back for obvious reasons. 116 health is not going to really hold up very long. I'm just going to hang around with and just protect his turret, obviously. Okay. Ash is sprinting her way back here. Doesn't quite get close enough to her to chase her, though. Yeah, looks like Cap decided to join the party up top here. Looks like she's going to enjoy it. Well, at least Rise is smart enough to not, you know, stay. And Cat thought she was being sneaky away in the bushes, even though we saw her go in the bushes, so bail on her. And level-wise, yeah, we're kind of taking up there. You know, Heimerdinger is 3 levels higher than Alistair, and I'm 2, well, 1 now. And there's a Cat who thought she was being sneaky and failed at. So we're like, yeah, well, let's try to get an Alistair out of it since he decided to try to come in. And now Cat's going to come back. Goes after Heimerdinger. Don't think she gets quite anywhere out of it. So I decided to whack on Alistair again. But I get stunned, and I don't think I get him. Yeah, he pops a stupid heal again. So I'm going to try it anyways. That's a nice idea. And my passive goes off, which is awesome. But then again, now they have 3 buddies there instead of just 2, so not cool for me. I don't think I make it out of this. No. And squish goes me. That was kind of stupid on my part. Anywho, I guess Heimerdinger's going to go for blue. And if you haven't played League of Legends for some strange, odd reason, shame on you if you haven't. Blue buff basically is mana regen. I mean, it gives Heimerdinger great mana regen. It also gives cooldown reduction to his abilities. Good stuff. And we unfortunately do lose a turret because Digger really wanted blue at that moment for some odd reason. And Ash misses with Pharaoh. Good job. Alright, Graves is running and Wolf trying to run. He gets his exhaust. I don't think he's a good squish. Yep, he's squished. And this thing about Kate's ultimate is that hers basically is like a snipe. It's good for, taking out low health champions. If that comes to the case and you see that and you're either tank or you have full health, move in front of where she's shooting so she doesn't get basically a free kill out of it. Don't be an idiot about it, And there are Ash misses with her arrow too. Fail arrow. Hammer's just, chilling up top, beating the snot out of the turret, and there it goes. So at least he made up for it. So we're going to try to push mid pretty hard. But no one seems to be paying to the Ash. Right now I'm actually just walking on her traps. I mean, there's no imminent danger of getting ganked from it, so it's better just to move them. So that you don't have to step on them later. Better now than when the whole team's coming at you and you actually step on one. And we're still not paying attention to bot. Well, I just finally decided that, well, let's not be stupid here. But as long as I get any buddies, then they're too busy pushing mid. And they get an Alistair out of it. I'm going to try to save this turret, hopefully. But it's pretty low. Just take up practically a sneeze to get it down. And they do get the mid turret down pretty well. And squish goes zillion for Kate's ulti. Yeah, that was a little laugh out loud zillion's head. Shame on him. Did he not ulti himself? I was just thinking that. Zillion's ulti basically, it's basically like a revive. Once you die, you get a certain amount of health back and stuff. Maybe he put on another champion or he was still on cooldown. Hopefully that was it, because so. I don't know what the heck he was thinking. Alright, looks like Cat and Rise are going to go ahead and go on bottom here. They'll probably get the turret. Like I said, it's not going to take much to take it down. And Alistair's just pushing top. And actually, next thing I'll talk about is next thing I go for Volibear is I go into attack, damage, and I go for Ama's Impaler. 45 armor, 18 critical strike, any passive, gain attack damage equal to 2% of your maximum health. I don't think I really need to explain why that's such a good item to pick up. I mean, Volibear has 4,000 health at endgame. 2% of that. That's pretty good attack damage there, so. Ash hits Calvarero, and squish goes Cat very quickly. Hyro was feeling a little ornery, but he does back off. Up. I do save Graves there, just barely. Oh, maybe not. See, that was what I was talking about right there. Either one of them could have stepped in and saved Graves, but instead they both split. Let them take the bullet for it. Shame on them. They're squishy, but don't think I would have killed either one of them, so they were just being probably the same thing about it, honestly, but that was just mean. just trying to push middle some. Not doing a whole lot, honestly. Just dancing around, looks like, pretty much. Alright, I'm going to speed this up a little bit, because not a whole lot happening here. And, oh boy, man, you should see how crazy this camera is to hit. And I just missed a team thing there. But it's cool. We got, what, like half the team down, and Kate thought she'd get me with her ulti, but I had way too much health, and my passive went off too. So they're a good thing. You can force Kate to use her ulti and waste it. Yeah, just get a rise out of it. Oh no, she gets Kate. Yeah, I don't know why Kate hung around. That was just stupid. Yeah, looks like not a whole lot happening in speed this up, so we're, doing something. Alright. And actually I stole a red buff from someone. I don't remember who, because I went through it so fast. But red buff, where'd it go? There it is. The unit's attacks slow the target and burn them over several seconds. Good on pretty much anybody. Anybody could use red buff. Important thing about the buffs that you get, it's not exactly a cool thing to die with them on, because whoever kills you gets the buffs. So that's not a cool thing to do, honestly. For Dragon here, we're going to try to... I say that Graves is pretty well screwed here. Yep, there goes Graves. They were a little late there. Oh, well, that was kind of his own fault. Anywho, Dragon, basically, you kill the Dragon, you get 190 gold. That was a nice big chunk of free money, pretty much. Right. I also take, didn't mention this before, I take Murdering Shreds for the tenacity. Basically, tenacity makes their stuns not as long as they would be originally without it. And I'm going to go ahead and initiate. Try to squish a rise here. Squish does the rise go. And Cat goes squish as well. Kind of bad on her end. We were hoping that maybe someone was going to be hanging around in the mid lane jungle there, but they all went away. Now we're going to go ahead and kill Dragon. Going to go ahead and obviously initiate. And down goes Dragon. So there's an extra 190 gold on our part. That's always EA. And looks like Ash is going to go ahead and try to meet up with Kate here. Squish goes in Ash. I'm pretty sure I get Kate here. She's going to be slow, but might get her. We got him exhaust. Nope. Alright, but my team did come to back me up here, so waiting for my passive to fully go up here, and well, he died before I could even get to him so that wasn't my fault there, so don't think it was. Apparently, we have a fail Ash. How's she doing anyways? She's actually doing pretty good. I mean, she's only died twice. She's got 5 kills, 2 assists. She's doing pretty good. Better than what Kate's doing, actually. Okay. Whatever. I don't know how she thought team was closer. It's not like she can't see us. Okay. I don't know what Rise was trying to accomplish here. Oh, he was trying to lure us in. There's Alistair. He gets off Summer Heal, but he does come in to initiate, which is a little, I'd say, premature there. Nice Ash arrow. Down goes their Ash. Well, the first thing I usually max out is Bite for obvious reasons. You know, it's Bite. Does a nice big chunk of damage, good stuff. Then the next thing I max out is Majestic Roar. Rolling Thunder is the last thing I max up. Honestly, it's just for initiating, really. Right. Still don't have enough for Atmos, but I should be able to buy both of the two pieces to build it. Just go with agility and armor. I mean, if you're, obviously, armor good for a tank. Yay. Let's speed this up again. So something interesting actually starts to happen. So Zillion's going to try to take out a Kate. Doesn't seem going the greatest for him. Now, see, that's all I was talking about. That gives you back all your that basically gets revive. It'd save his butt there. And while I was paying attention, looks like I actually got to kill an Alistair. And Zillion failed and died in the process. But he also did get a Kate, so eye for an eye there. It's cool. We're still ahead of team kills, not by much. But we're still ahead, so yay for us. Looks like we're gonna try to be sneaky here. Well, maybe not. No, we're gonna go ahead and help Heimer get blue instead. Still be sneaky. Pretty much the common strategy of any Dota game is kill the creeps. So they push the turret, then usually that gets at least one or two champions to help the turret. You know, just constantly back and forth between that. I do not know where she was shooting that arrow because it completely missed everybody. Ash missed her arrow too, though, so it's good. Works out. There goes Alistair again. He got a little too cocky, a little too far away from his group. I go ahead and hit Thundercalls, but I did get a thing there, and I did miss that ulti. Shame on me. And nice job behind Digger. There was a Kate too. Now we got a huge lead on team kills there. And Zillion's just doing some stuff and junk on the turret. Oh, hi, there's a cat. Alright, well, this is kind of uneventful at the moment. And Zillion side Jordan thought he had some fun. And I really don't know what Cat was thinking there. That was just bad. Just really bad. Yeah, Graves is going to do some jungling. Heimer run away. Alright, that gives me enough for the Impaler. Next thing I'll be buying is the Phage. 225 health plus 18 attack damage. Unique passive, your base attacks have a 25% chance to slow your target's movement speed by 30% for 2.5 seconds. Which then builds into the Force of Mountain. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome item. Plus 700 health, plus 20 damage, and basically a 40% chance to slow the target for 2.5 seconds. Really, really good. Obviously, we pair it with Majestic Roar, Rolling Thunder. I mean, it makes it very hard for the enemy champion to get away. I don't know what Zillion's doing there. That was kind of weird. I get that. Okay. I guess Zillion thought since he had his ulti, he didn't have to worry about dying, but he just died twice. So. A good team engagement. Oh, Cat did sneak up, but oh, she somehow managed not to die there. Thought the priest would have got her. We were too busy paying attention to Uncle Rise there and didn't get an easy kill off Cat. Stupid. Look at all those dead bodies there. It's just a big mass of corpses in the middle. And squish goes their turret. Alright. Heimer really likes to have some buffs. I mean, like, never, ever leaves home without him, pretty much. Anyway, let's turn to the job for him. Now we're going to go with our little army of minions here and push. Well, Ashley's coming back with the turret, unfortunately. Man, she take a big chunk of damage from Heimer's turret. Oh, how good is he doing? 3-1, he's got a lot since I got 16 assists. Man. Alright. Focusing on the tank, which actually is not a very good idea, honestly. It's a very bad idea. You should really be focusing on your main damage dealers first, or your CCers. Basically, the ones who go squish the fastest is the first ones you should target, obviously. Tank should usually be like the last one you target, because obviously he's a tank. He's meant to take damage, so not a good idea. Alright, that gives me enough for the Phage. Awesome. So right now I'm at 3,500 health, which will increase here in a sec. Maybe not. I lied. Never mind. So if you're going to try to chase down our two teammates there, no, it doesn't go well. They don't get it. Looks like I'm going to try to backdoor them, but I'm sure they're probably gone by now, I would think. Yeah. Yep. Oh, he's hanging around. Oh, Cat's hanging around for some weird reason. Don't quite get her though, so close. Alistair dies again. How many deaths is he at now? 11 deaths, that's pretty bad. Yeah, I mean, you're a tank, but you're not invincible. You're still going to take damage from the enemy team, so... Exactly what his thought process was there. Just barely miss Kate's trap there. Oh, did I get a cat this time? It was really, really close. Oh, she did disappear. Looks like she got away. Well, that's sad. Yeah, pretty much right now we're just doing a little bit of pushing, but probably just waiting for our team to respawn. Alright, speeds up a little bit, gives us something a little more interesting instead of, watching me farm minions. That's something you guys, I'm sure you miss out on. I'm sorry about that, but I think you'll understand. Alright, do it further. Still not too much happening. More. Yeah, that's well. Oh man, I just went too fast. Well, we killed K out of it. That was just a really fast kill. Go ahead, push Nash in. Yep, she would squish. It's a nice thing when you have an enemy Ash. She does go squish very easily. Go ahead and try to take out Alistair here. Down goes Alistair. Zillion's gonna try to take out Cat. I don't think he gets her though. He's a little too close. Yeah, and then he goes right into the turn, right of the prize, and squish goes Zillion. So obviously we're doing pretty well. We're up by, what, 5 team kills, and we've got their inhibitor down. Good stuff. Overall, our team's doing, well, most of our team's doing pretty good, except for Zillion. He's almost got as many deaths as Alistair. I don't know what his issue is. Other than that, though, we're all doing pretty good. None of us have that many deaths. Oh, Grace is kind of up there. So I got 2 kills and 8 deaths. There's Grace. He should be really up there with kills, honestly. He does tons and tons of burst damage. Alright, speed up the video a little bit again. Alright. Engage recruit. Okay, get some graves once again. I'm not paying attention at all. I'm too busy killing minions. Speed this up again. It's very uneventful. I check Baron, make sure they weren't Baron, but they weren't, so we're going to go ahead and kill Dragon. And Kate thought she could stop all of us, which was a very bad decision on her part. Looks like Zillion gets snared there, and he does die and resurrects. And luckily does not die twice, at least not yet. And the other thing about League of Legends is you get kill streaks. And basically, good flash by Cat to get out of the way. But anyhow, you get kill streaks, and when you get on the kill streaks, it's even worse for you to die because that gives you a bigger chunk of gold. So you're like, oh, and he shut down Mr. Sailboat's killing spree. He got like 359 gold out of it. So I know the max is 500, which just sucks to die when you got that much on your head, honestly. And I Graves deliberately missed or what? Looks like he was trying to block it, but he ran right out of the line. Probably missed on purpose. He died so much anyway. He figured why the heck not. Ooh, I'm pretty low here. If a gash does get me down. Ooh. And that's what I was talking about right there. Just lost my godlike kill streak, and she got 500 gold, which not cool. Alright, so there goes my second death. Yeah, let's speed this up. This is... we're not doing much of anything at the moment. I finally revive. And Squish goes a zillion again. Ash and Kate fight out, but Ash goes Squish. And the next thing I pick up after I get the Frozen Mallet is Wit's End. It's basically attack speed. Good, because that will also work with your Frenzy, so makes you even hit faster. Always nice. Alright, I'm just standing here, so let's get something more interesting. Looks like Alistair's going to try to push mid. So right now I got 4 stacks of Wit's End, and then I got the 3 stacks from the Frenzy. Alright, so we're going to wait in the bushes here, see what happens. Try to get an Ash. I don't know what I was trying to hit with my Majestic Roar. It's always interesting to watch replays because you realize how many mistakes you make in the game. You don't notice them when you're actually playing the game because you're too busy. But when you go back and look at the replays, you're like, wow, how stupid I was being. And like that right there, that was pretty stupid. A little more speed up here. I'm pretty sure we're getting pretty close to that game. I know it's the last time I die. Not a whole lot of engagement going on, just some rather uneventful minion and jungling. Alright, let's speed this up some. Looks like we're going to go ahead and go for Baron. Sniff out the area, make sure the team's around, which most of them are not too horribly close. Alright, looks like check out the area. Well, maybe we're not going to go for Baron. I thought we were going to go for Baron here. Guess not. Okay. So I guess we're just going to stay in the bushes instead. That's even more exciting. Wow, I was in the bush for a long time there. Don't know what we were waiting for. Next thing I get after this is the Force of Nature, which, let's see, that's defense, needs health regen. Yeah, Force of Nature. 76 max resist plus 40 health regen for 5 seconds. 8% movement speed. Eating passive restores 0.35 of your maximum health every second. So basically, there's a big giant armor of health regen, pretty much. And Ash gets a nice Ash Arrow, and Squish gets Kate. Alistair goes right in the middle of this. I think he gets away, though. Hey, what surprise, Zillion dies. But he does at least have his ulti, so he gets a second chance to redeem himself. How many deaths does he have now? 13. That's not exactly pretty. Somehow that Ash Arrow missed me. Man, I don't know how it missed me. Lucky for me, though. Alright, right now we're just wrapping up this game here, obviously. Not a whole lot going on. I think we can get a rise before. Yep. Squish rise right at the last second. So, GG, everybody. Pretty much my impressions of Volibear is that he's a great tank. He's actually my favorite tank, to be honest, so gotta love that. So anyone who's thinking about doing some tanking or even some jungling, he's pretty good at either, and he does a good amount of damage, so he's real fun to play. I just like to remind everybody to subscribe and like this video, and there's going to be a lot more League of Legends, Star Wars The Old Republic, Skyrim, and Guild Wars 2 when it comes out. See you next time, guys.